5. Was there anybody, and I mean, when you have 60 plus teams, was there anybody particular once you started looking at everything, you're like, oh, man, they really did a hell of a job. They had a lot better offseason than I thought.
Yeah, I think it was really the teams that we didn't hear about as much from the transfer portal perspective that maybe just added, 7 or 8 really good positions or really good pieces in certain areas. Like Penn State, for example, if they were a team that rose in my mind off-season wise as it went along, and they were not a team that added a bunch of transfers. Well, the things that they did were that they kept their quarterback. Most playoff teams lost their quarterback. Penn State kept their quarterback. They kept their running backs, Singleton and Allen, who both are NFL caliber players. They lost their defensive coordinator and Tom Allen to Clemson, but arguably upgraded with Jim Knowles coming in from Ohio State and the national champions. And then they made some really important additions in the portal at the position that they needed, which was wide receiver. Penn State has been elite at pretty much every position over the last few years, and they've been deficient at the receiver position. So adding a guy like Trevor Pena, who again was a late entry into the portal just a few weeks ago from Syracuse, you bring him in and you've already added a few other pieces at that receiver spot. All of a sudden, that looks like a really, really good offseason, even though they did not add the number of players or maybe the caliber of players as LSU and Texas Tech did at the very top.